Here's another little hack, another little tip. Track and limit the amount of time to do a task. I was listening to a book um, the other day. I was in my truck and I was driving down to go to a speaking engagement. So I was listening to an audio book, and the guy was sharing that he came into work early, like 6 a.m. And when he got there, he noticed that one of his coworkers, she was sitting over at the desk and she was feverishly typing in her computer, and she was working and getting things done. And he noticed at break time in the morning that she was still there, sitting there, just feverishly working, staring at that screen. At lunchtime, she was still there. And at 6 o'clock that night, when he left, he heard her finally say, "I've done it. I finally have the perfect email." And what he discovered was that she had spent that entire day trying to craft the perfect email, right? We've got to be aware of how much time some of our tasks are taking us. Email is one that can take me a long, long time, especially if I'm thinking I've got to do a long response. Maybe, maybe there's some things you could do besides email. Sometimes picking up the phone and having a conversation, walking down the hall, have that quick conversation sometimes is more effective and it will save you a lot of time. I've noticed like when my bosses send me emails, um, I try to keep them short now. I try to keep them brief and say, "Hey, if you want to talk, let's discuss it," instead of trying to respond to everything in long, because I have to read that email probably it feels like 30 times to make sure, did I say it right? Is the tone right? Did I, get it the spelling right? Is everything right? And it's like you want to send that across correctly.